What's going on, guys? My name is Jordan, and welcome to my flippin' life. Today, it's raining. We have sprung a leak somewhere up there in the roof. It's leaking. I've been meaning to do that all summer. I have another leak over here, and I have a friend, Toad, found his way in here. I have another leak right here. I've been meaning to do that. I just keep forgetting. But it is super windy. Well, it was a little while ago. The wind's picking up again. And my Scarecrow out front, it's not doing so hot. He's like leaning like this. So I'm going to put a hoodie on because it's raining like hell. And I'm going to put another jacket on just so I don't get completely drenched. And try to zip tie or stake him into the ground. Something. I got to do something because I don't want to take him out to have to put him back in. So I'm going to go try and figure something out. I'll try and record some of this. Show you at least what he looks like. Alright guys, sad day, right? I don't know if you can see this at all really, but he is like at a 45-degree angle. All my corn is pretty much wasted. But he's real bad shape. Real bad shape. Oh, I got him standing back up. Not sure how well that's going to hold up, but for now it should be decent. I hammered a large stake down in the ground, put some real huge heavy-duty zip ties on him. It should hold for now, hopefully. His corn's all broke. Again, I don't know how much you can see of this. This piece of corn's all laying down over. All this is alright. The fence is kind of getting whipped by the corn. That piece of corn's all broke hanging in front of the light. It's pretty heavy winds and some pretty hard rains. These cobwebs are pretty wasted. Glad I haven't put any of those out anymore. I'm pretty mad I left my corn pile out here too. Forgot to grab that, so now that's soaking wet. But yeah, now I'm soaked. I'm gonna head back to the garage and see what else we get into. Yeah, this whole piece of corn snapped right off. Well, I have it zip tied to something. I don't know. I'll figure it out when it ain't pouring. Shoo-wee! It is really raining, and that like destroyed my corn. And that Scarecrow was supposed to be standing straight up, and he was like not far from going on the ground. I happened to be looking out the window with my littlest one, and I was like, "Oh no!" My wife says, "What?" And I said, "The Scarecrow's about to be dead." She's like, "What do you mean?" I said, "He's like about to kiss the ground." With his floppy head, I'm sure his head was smacking the ground. He was way down. Especially the wind. He was like pushing him like down, like way down to the ground. Hopefully that works. I just used a broom handle I had laying in here and hammered it down in there. And I have some big industrial zip ties, and I just zip tied it. Hopefully at least that holds for tonight. Now I know that Scarecrow's really heavy because I packed him with paper. And now the jeans are wet, and the shirt's wet, and wet shirt and wet flannel and a wet jeans are really heavy to begin with. And then you add paper in there, so the paper got wet. So I'll have to see what he looks like when it quits raining. But yeah, oh, I'm just glad I don't have all this stuff out there right now, because it'd all be ruined. And I don't know how that lady is with all her animatronics down the street, but I would be freaking out right now trying to grab all my animatronics to come in, because I don't want all my stuff ruined. Even that Scarecrow, I seen him out there, struggling for his life, so I had to go save him. I'm completely soaked. My shirts and stuff fortunately kept me dry. My pants, however, are just totally soaked from the wind blowing. And yeah, my shoes are completely soaked from all the water laying everywhere in the driveway, and I'd stomp in a huge puddle. Yeah. Oh man, I need to upload some more video. I mean, look at my hat just from being out there. This is what it's supposed to look like. Just got soaked. I was out there trying to film that for you. I'm out there talking and just getting soaked. But we got it. Hopefully that holds. I tried to stand it back up. It's like, oh man, that's really heavy. So I slammed that thing down in the ground some more. And hopefully now that it's in there a couple feet, he should be sturdy enough to get through the night. I'm probably going to have to figure something else out, get a real long pole, obviously, and make something real sturdy for him, because it ain't going to quit raining. We got, 3 weeks till trick or treat, so I'm going to have to figure that out. Luckily, I haven't put any more stuff out, and I still have a whole slew of corn. I'm pretty upset. I took that whole pile. I took a huge pile of corn out front, and now it's all soaking wet. I didn't even think to bring it in, but oh well. Well, here's the next day. Here's the aftermath of the wind and the rain. The Scarecrow is still standing. However, the corn is wasted. All my stalks, they're all wasted. These ones are all bent, falling over. Like my graveyard fencing's falling over. It's a mess. So this weekend, I'll be setting all that back up with all new stuff. Everything else seems to be okay. All the graveyard stuff still here. Nothing blew away. The wind just destroyed all my corn stalks, which is okay. That can be fixed. And I came out here last night and I crammed this pipe down in the ground. It was real easy to do because the yard was extremely soaked. But yeah, he's hanging on strong. He's pretty much like the icon of my street now, so I had to come out and fix him. No man left behind. Everyone drives by real slow, get all creeped out, so I had to come out here and fix him, because I said, I'm not tearing him down. I'll never get him right in that same spot where the lights just hit him perfect. So I came out here and got him fixed up. So I just couldn't leave that Scarecrow alone. I had to go out there and stake him down on the ground. Just like I said, he is pretty iconic now at this point. Everyone drives by, tells me how much they love this Scarecrow, how awesome it is, and how realistic this thing looks. And people just love driving by and seeing him now that I have him more lit up. And tomorrow I should have some lighting, so he's going to be lit up even more. So you're really going to see him at night, and it's going to look super creepy. But I just couldn't bear to let the wind just mangle him, because I was going to tear him down and just drag him into the garage. But it's like, you know what? I'm never going to get him quite right in that same spot where the sunset is right behind him and he just looks awesome. I decided to go out there, get soaking wet, stake him down in there. I just used a broom handle and just a little mini sledgehammer and some big industrial zip ties. I didn't want to have to completely rebuild him, so I tried to fix him up as best as I could. And as far as the corn, I was kind of upset at first that I seen all of the corn was just hunched over, broke. But I'm going to go pick up a whole truckload, if not 2 truckloads of corn, to be able to make my corn walls. So I will be able to rebuild everything that got destroyed. And luckily, I don't have props out there that got ruined, or, it didn't rip anything really apart. It just destroyed the corn and kind of messed that Scarecrow up a little bit. But he's fixed, he's good, and unfortunately the corn's just wasted. I'll probably just use that for something else and just put new corn up. for trick or treat is kind of my my thought with that. Because some of these props I have, I'm gonna have to cover the stands on the bottom, so I'm gonna kind of make like a corn teepee around the stands, so you're not looking at the stands. It's kind of more hidden. But yeah, that's my plan. It sucks, but all is well. We're good. The hunt goes on. More stuff is gonna go out. Until next time, I will catch you on that next video. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Remember, like, share, subscribe.